Good day, welcome back to Sheldon's Garden Tips, your complete DIY guide for everything lawn and garden care. Now with 2024 coming to a close, it's time for me to do my final cut on all my lawns for this year. So as you know, I have a variety of grass types from Zoysia to Bermuda and St. Augustine. So I have Zoysia grass in 3 separate locations. So the first location is outside of my fence line, and I have Zoysia in 2 separate locations within side of my yard space. Also, I have 2 locations of Bermuda grass and 1 location of St. Augustine grass. So in this video, I'll be giving a mow on all the lawns. So I'll be using my cylinder mower for the Zoysia and the Bermuda. However, I'll be using the rotary mower for the St. Augustine. Now, I am used to cutting the Zoysia and the Bermuda at 1 inch. That's what I have maintained it at throughout the year. However, on occasions, I have had instances where I was unable to cut. So to maintain the 1 inch height, I would normally cut twice per week, mostly. There were times when I was unable, for whatever reason, to cut twice per week, and it has caused the grass to grow higher than the 1 inch. So from time to time, I have had to do what is called a height of cut reset, whereby I have had to cut the grass lower than the 1 inch and then allow it to grow back up to 1 inch. Now for the St. Augustine grass, I've maintained it at 3.5 inches tall. Now that 3.5 inches is normally maintained using my rotary mower, and also I cut twice per week in the main. So stay tuned and you will see the process for cutting all my lawns. So before I get to the next section of Zoysia grass, I have to pass through this section of Bermuda grass. So I'm going to first cut this Bermuda lawn, plus my second piece of Bermuda lawn, before I get to the final piece of Zoysia grass. So now it's time to mow this section of the Bermuda lawn. Now, today makes it 2 weeks since I did the top dress using manure and sand as well as compost. Now, if you recall, when I was doing the top dress, I ran out of manure and I had to use compost to complete a section of the top dress. Now, if you look at the results, so that section above was done using manure. This section right here was done using compost. Now, if you notice, the section that was done using manure, the grass has grown quite significantly, as opposed to the section that was done using the compost. Now, the reason for that is because the nutrients that are contained within manure are released much faster into the soil than the nutrients contained in the compost. So today makes it 14 days since the top dress was done. And this is the first time that I'm mowing since the top dress. Now, this is what week 1 looked like, which was 7 days from the time of the top. finally, it's time to cut the St. Augustine lawn using the rotary mower. So that's the St. Augustine, all cut, looking really sharp. Now this is an area that was freshly planted, just planted today, and basically all these pieces were taken from the edges of the existing lawn. So this is an area prepared to be planted, and all the grass that will be planted in these bare spots will be grass taken from the already established lawn. More bare spots to be planted so the grass will extend all the way to the walkway. More bare spots, so more grass to be planted all the way up to the walkway. There you have it. You have witnessed me mowing for the final time in 2024 all my lawns, from my Bermuda, my Zoysia, and to my St. Augustine. Now, I want to thank everyone for the support given to me within the last 2 months since the channel was developed. It started in October, late October, and we have now come to the end of the year. I look forward to having more interesting content to share with you throughout the year 2025. So I want to wish for each and every one all the best for the new year ahead. Thanks for watching, and as always, I ask that if you like my video, please to give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel if you desire to see more interesting content in the future. See you again in 2025.